Attention, content hot.
All right. I gotta change rotation with this way. All right. Because Gosman pitched today. Let's see. Oh, let's do these. All right, let me save it. Ugh. One more. All right. And I just want to check the settings. I think it's still on. I think, yeah, I was beginner because I did it for, what do you call it? Road to the show. All right. Good thing I checked before I start hitting bombs. All right. Here we go. What is this? AAA. Okay, so I gotta move somebody in AAA. Mitch White, you can go down to AA. You're terrible anyway. Are they gonna? All right, so. I will wear that. Yeah, let's wear it. Yeah, open. There's Sky. Gosman. All right. Belt at first. Vladdy DH. Chapman. And I'll put Kirk to bat. And Ermeyer. Might need a day off. Who we got? Nathan. Okay, he can play that. I'll put and I want to put Varsho. How's Bijou doing? He's okay. Alright, I'll put Bijou. And I will bring Kirk up there. Alright, there we go. That's good. Alright, that's good. Vlad is off his feet for the day. Alright, here we go.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show.
So
it's
hot.
the Toronto Blue Jays
My
taking
teeth
on
so
the
hot.
Seattle Mariners. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the
The
true
Jays
superstars
blew
of the sport. JP
a 7-4
Crawford,
lead.
always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set. And today's starter, Logan Gilbert. What's the scouting report on him?
He sucks.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today
I'm
how
joking.
many
I don't know if
innings
he
he's got in
sucks.
him.
I know he usually have bats. It's the 2nd or 3rd inning. He's really bad at those.
And now for the Jays, George Springer.
All right. The hitting kind of calmed down since I switched it to Hall of Fame. Kind
The
of.
wind of the pitch. That misses, and we are underway.
Yes, and misses. All right, ball 1. They're 49 and 48. Seattle in 4th place. Just a 500 team. Oof.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Red Sox
Bringing the
won
cheese
7
on
straight.
that one.
Yeah. 7 straight games. No.
Next one misses, and the count 2-1.
Philly also won 7 straight. No.
That's inside.
Cincinnati won 17 straight. Wow.
Here comes a pitch.
Damn.
Swing and a pop-up. France moving under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
All right.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Cavan Biggio.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
I'm ready to swing the bat as hard as I can. I promise.
Bo Bichette, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. All right.
And strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
I win.
And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belch. That one way outside, and
All right.
that's ball 1. Swing
Wow.
and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of
Too
play.
early.
Well, that ball's hit
Brandon
pretty
Bell hit
hard
2
and
home runs
sure,
today.
that home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the
He
mound,
has like a
you
quick,
execute
small
just a
impact
long
swing.
strike, you go after him and finish him
And
off.
it's just dangerous if he's
That
actually
misses. Now 2.
healthy and on time on the pitch.
Hit, connect on the
Usually mean he has like
curveball,
a strong wrist. Right? So
1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Seattle and on the hill, Kevin Gossman. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
His career ERA's been under 4.
Welcome back,
What I like
Osman.
most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the 1st, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
his velocity was down
Just
today.
missed.
He was like to throw only like 90, 92, and usually like 97, 98, 99.
A splitter, a slider.
He doesn't throw
changeup,
100.
And he works in a sinker. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That's how you give out back-to-back home runs to Seattle.
Hit
Bull
hard
got
on
it.
the ground
Take
to
your time.
short. Bichette
Ooh,
whips it to
he's
first.
fast. He's fast.
1 up, 1 down. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Cesar Hernandez.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So
Good
he's
pitch.
a huge piece in this lineup.
Kelnick tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. There's a strike.
1-1.
To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Oof, oof. All right, 2 outs. 2 ground balls.
Cesar
2 outs.
Hernandez up to the plate. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport.
I don't know if they have
as
Sirs or
well,
Hernandez.
outstanding on the
I gotta
defensive
check
end.
that.
And that's in there for strike
I don't think
one.
they do.
Kevin Gausman hails from
I think they just came out.
Colorado,
They
but
came
he
off
plays
waiver
college
from
ball
Washington.
At LSU.
I
He
think
was
it's
the
Washington,
fourth
or they
overall
signed him.
pick in the
I know they have.
2012
I know Seattle have a
draft.
couple
Made his debut
injuries.
at 22 years old.
He's gone.
In
He's
2013,
gone.
and he has gotten himself through a lot. Hernandez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held
Bye.
up. Carl Dixon with the call there.
All right,
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
it'll work this time.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Back at T-Mobile Park.
We're
second
still
inning
stuck
set
at
to go.
49 home
Vladimir
runs.
Guerrero
It's been like
Jr.
7
now.
games, 8 games. All right, without a home run.
And the
Let's see if we
pitch.
can get one today. All right, slider away.
The wind to the pitch.
To
Bounced
the
up
heart.
middle.
Ground
On to
out.
France. And quickly one away in the second. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Yeah, foul ball.
Good circle change and move.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year
Nope.
you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
The 1-1.
I can't wait to see this
Swings
year
through
trade
that.
deadline.
So
I
what
want
are
to
the
see what's.
skills you look for that
I'm really
make
interested
a
to see
really
if
good defensive third
St. Louis are
baseman
going to be like,
that elite?
you know,
One of the
Olin
things I think
Ronaldo
about
or
immediately
what's
are
his
just
name,
the feet. Does he have good
Goldie.
feet? Is he able
I
to
don't see them moving those two
react?
guys.
And you have
I
good
see them
feet,
moving the
you've got soft
outfielders.
hands, and soft hand defenders are able
You know,
to make
give
tough
Walker,
plays look easy.
Jordan Walker a
Pitch
chance
is
to
in
be a
the dirt.
full-time
It's
player.
2-2.
I think
Made
O'Neal's
as
gone.
well. Lots of pop in
I
that
think,
bat, so you can
Carson's
find the
gone.
slug with really good defense. That misses, and the count's full.
Let's see here. Hey, I'm playing San Diego franchise. You playing? You playing franchise at San Diego? I'm playing San Diego franchise. That's awesome. What?
Down,
You just
bases
got a new
empty.
season? Shit.
Got him.
Wow.
Chapman is gone.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this.
When do you want to have a game, man? When do you want to come and play like me and you, like do a stream, dual stream or something? KJ?
Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher. Do something to get him out of his rhythm.
You know, I'm trying to get my favorite friends there to come and join me in the streaming. It could be anything.
That one fouled off.
Could be anything. Wow, Alejandro's first on batting average on the team. Whoever thought?
Next pitch is downstairs.
I think a lot of the Jays' number next year will be a lot better for the hitters, even without Chapman.
And another ball.
The ballpark will be all renovated next year. Everything, the whole clubhouse, everything will be changed. The visitor clubhouse will be bigger. The lower part of the stadium will be different, and so the netting will still be there. I understand the nets for safety, but it looks so ugly in Toronto.
back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the second. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
It's on everything's on Hall of Fame, so it may be a low scoring game. We'll find out on the 6th inning.
That's a little bit low. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where
We got
pitchers were working
Look at
more
that.
in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. This guy has turned into a beast.
Nice
He
pitch.
swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing instead of 0-2.
Oh, no, it's
Oh,
gone.
this one high and
It's
deep.
gone.
Way
It's
back
gone.
there.
It'd be a miracle if I catch it.
And it
No.
is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 19th home run of
This
the
guy
year.
always
and
hit
they
home runs
jump
off the
out
Jays.
front. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
It's okay. It's 1-0.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. There's a
pitch.
swing and a miss.
There we go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
There we go. We're okay. We're okay. We're back.
Here's a big power threat. Ty France. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
Good
And a
pitch.
swing and a miss.
Oh, Ty France came from San Diego. Bye.
Got him looking for the K.
All right.
But
He
they're
gave
off
up a
to
home
good
run.
start as they pick up a run on this solo shot.
Kyle, this
It's
guy all the
now
time.
1-0.
Home run every time
You're
off the
dialed
Jays.
into the
Playoff,
show.
regular season, anytime. Just like we're throwing him a hot dog every time. Just fucking hitting the balls. Yeah.
On to the third inning.
All right, let's just get it
Now for
back.
the Jays, Kevin Biggio.
Let's get it back.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical
Come on,
things
Logan.
really well, look
I
out,
don't think
because the sky's
I
the
can
limit
hit
on
that even if I
potential.
have a stare.
The 1-0.
Better,
Little
better.
chopper rolls
Better.
foul.
Nice and slow. Oof.
Here's a 1-2.
No, inside.
Boog, he never moved.
I have all my
because he
players
never
have
had
their
time
socks,
to. But that kind of
what is it, have
velocity,
their socks
you'd
pulled
prefer
up.
that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is
That's a rally
outside.
cry to the playoffs. Let's go. Oof. Got a piece of it. If I can get a nice, beautiful hit.
Kicks and fires.
Oof.
Good plate appearance there.
All right, there's a
Able
walk.
to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something.
Walk, baby,
that's been part of
walk,
his
baby,
career
walk
since day
every
one.
day.
Santiago
Walk, baby,
Espinal,
walk,
the next to hit.
walk.
Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Mm-hmm.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Aww. 1, 2, 3, go.
The pitch. Way inside,
Inside.
gets out of the way.
Good speed on
Yes,
the base
little bit
paths. He handles
inside.
the
They say
bat
yes,
very
tiny bit
well.
inside.
Wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Oh, I went.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead
Yeah,
of the count.
because I can't hit the
It
sliders.
shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Now move to first. Biggio back in on a dive. Biggio,
We gotta
aboard
play
here at
small ball,
first with
bit of
nobody
it,
out.
in the first couple innings anyway, until we get our bats going.
Runner on the goal.
I win.
In the dirt, but kept close. And there's no
Yeah.
throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
The umpire called me out anyway.
Nathan Luke next up
All
for
right.
the Blue Jays. Good
Feel the force,
power,
Luke
not
Skywalker.
great in the OBP department.
Ooh,
And he
man,
dodges that
what you trying to do,
fastball.
man? Don't hit the guy. Just a rookie. You just here to just have a little fun. He's number 26 guy on the team. You know?
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Didn't recognize
ton.
off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit
We
out
play the
front.
Dodgers up to Seattle. I'm worried. Manoa pitch tomorrow. I hope we win tomorrow. If we don't win tomorrow, we're gonna be in trouble. I saw the Red Sox and the Yankees are now 2 games behind us. And then there's I think the Angels or something like that. The Angels and Seattle are 4
Gets a
back.
piece there. We'll do it again.
We gotta win tomorrow. I don't care. Manoa gotta pitch the best game of his life. If he sucks, just get rid of
One
him,
out
please.
and
Just
a runner at
fucking,
second.
just get rid of him. Enough of this science fiction, whatever idea
On the
you guys
ground,
have.
right side.
All right, we'll
Hernandez
move the
over
runner.
first in time.
Good job. You
Down
moved the
2
runner
away.
over.
Well,
Good
there's
job.
a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher. To
Do
bear
you
down,
think
make the
Manoa
pitch,
will
get the
have a good
ground
game?
ball.
No, I
Excellent
don't
piece
think
of
no.
work.
I can't
And
predict
it'll be
Manoa.
George Springer to
I
step to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
watch me say no. He's gonna have a friggin' like a 7 inning, like 15 strikeout tomorrow. I don't know. You know.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher.
I'm gonna say no, he's not gonna have a good game. I'm gonna say he go 4 innings.
He's got to think about.
That's what he's gonna do tomorrow. 4 innings. Probably give up 3 runs by the time they take him out. That's what I'm gonna
And
say.
here it comes. Out front with the swing.
And
that
MLB
is
The Show, you
strike
might go
one.
7 innings
Say
and
that stayed in the
15
tunnel
strikeouts.
For a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
All right, we got the count in our
Well
favorite.
done behind the dish.
You know, I'm not trying to be negative. It's just been a really sad season. The Jays been like losing, like they're ripping your heart right out of your chest.
That one missed.
You know,
Well, this is
So,
such a
it's
tough
just like some
offense.
losses
That
are
pitcher
just
needs
terrible.
those pitches called for
Just
strikes.
terrible.
You don't want to give these
They
hitters
got a whole
game
week or
advantage.
3
They're
weeks. The
already
bullpen looks
bruised.
amazing, and then you bring him in. You're like, oh yeah, they're gonna win this game. They're already up 7-4, and then nope.
And now a full count.
Oof.
I mean, that's
They
perfect
blew it.
location right on the black. I mean, over and over
But I
again,
guess we
this
can't
guy
be with 2 and
demonstrates
10
the
against
ability to
Seattle
hit
in
those
Seattle
spots. They're so
since
tough
a
to do
while.
when they
So
work
I
as a
don't know.
hitter.
3-2. And
No,
walked
I'll
him.
walk. All right. All right, Bull will
Well,
just
looking
need to get
for a
base
swing
hit.
and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here we go.
Cole Bichette up to the dish.
My clutch hitter. Oh, what?
First
I was
offering
early?
is fouled
Damn.
off.
Yeah. It was waiting to be hit.
Way out front for strike 2.
Not happy. Not happy. Not happy. Come on, Bobo. Come on, Bobo.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Not on a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Circle change down and low, then I swing over it. Figure.
And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now
There we go.
Teoscar
Teoscar.
Hernandez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how
We
hard it
missed
is.
the pitch.
These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to
Oh,
turn
oh,
on the
oh, oh,
inside
oh, oh,
pitch.
oh,
Those
oh,
that can
got
really
it.
sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that
Good job,
become
George.
elite.
Good job, King George. All rise.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez.
Americans don't like
Homered
King
in the
George,
ball
by the
game
way.
Yesterday afternoon.
The Wars of Independence is doing
That's
King
in
George
there,
time.
And that is strike one. Rodriguez in his second season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a former Rookie of the Year.
I believe it's King George V, so we'll call him George
Swing
King
and a
George
miss,
I
and he struck him
in Toronto.
out. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
No, sorry,
the
King
batting
George
order
III
turns over.
for
J.P.
England.
Crawford digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's in there. Strike one. Good eye right there. The 1-1.
Oof.
Fouled off. He was late.
He was late, so you know what? We're gonna go change up. Hey, Night Crawford.
And that's downstairs and
Why didn't you swing?
outside.
You should have swung at that. That's when you became smart. Here, swing at this.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
All right, sinker.
Left-hand batter waits.
See ya.
And that's down and away. Jared Kelnick.
Seattle made a lot of money with all the Jays fan, and the Jays fan are watching
Down on
their
strikes.
team losing.
A
They're like a second home
controversial called strike
in Seattle
three
for
to
Jays
end the
fan.
inning. Nobody
Everybody
left for
from the West
Seattle.
Coast come in and fill out the
1-0.
stadium. And but the Seattle players take it personal.
Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth.
That's why we're
And
2-10
here's
in the
first
last 12
baseman,
games.
Brandon Belt. This guy makes great contact.
But
One of
we
the
might
best
be,
in the game at putting
3 and
that
10
on ball.
after
He's got such quick hands and
13
his game
games
pitch
if we
recognition,
win tomorrow.
that keeps him square to the plate.
It'd be
There's a
bad
good
to be
chance
swept
that
by
his bat
Seattle.
stays in the zone a long time.
Seattle always
And
get
that
life after
produces
they beat
solid
us.
contact
They sweep
consistently.
us and then they get life, and they're going to playoff run.
Righty delivers.
Put an ending to it. I won game 1. Just trying to win game 2. I'm just trying to make
Good
the
eye
playoffs.
right there.
The Dodgers search should be interesting. I think we're playing LA.
Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is
It's gone.
Brandon Belt
You tell him,
goes
buddy.
deep,
You tell
and
him.
it ties it up. It's
You tell him.
1-1.
All I do is hit hot dogs and hit home runs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me touch that plate. Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Sorry. It's okay.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're
Boom.
playing in real time. Most times,
They're like,
pitchers asking
thank
for a new
you,
baseball,
Logan.
just like right
Wolverine, go catch that, eh? Yeah, go catch that, Wolverine. Come on. All right.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Come on, Logan.
0 for 1 so far.
Come on. Oh,
Swings through that one. 0-1.
slider.
Always
Why is
excited
they
to see
always
a
do
leadoff
slider
run
or
in an
friggin'
inning.
Vladdy?
Kinda
Everything
gets
is in
the
slider,
offense fired
slider,
up, and you
slider,
start to
slider.
expect a big inning.
Even the game throws sliders. Throw fastball, throw changeup, throw curveball, throw sinkers. Slider.
And the slider just misses.
Just honestly. It's because you can't hit him. Slider.
Check swing. Went around.
What?
Now
No,
1-2.
it didn't. All sliders.
Right
Yeah.
into the plate.
Slider.
And a swing
Struck
and a
out.
miss, and there's one
Ah,
down.
this.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate.
1
3
for 6.
strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
All right. It's okay. Vladdy will figure it out.
Chapman
Sinker.
stands in now and watches strike one.
All right. It was always sinker for Chapman now.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Laugh out loud. Yeah,
See,
seriously, man.
Power versus power
Yeah,
right there.
just
Battling here as he
Vladdy, what he needs to do is he needs to take the off season and just put the machine on sliders all the time and just wait for it to miss and just crank it. Become a better slider hitter. Slider, sinker, fastball hitter. Changeup he can hit all day. Curveball he can hit all day. Even a fastball he can hit all day.
Got him. And there's
What?
2 away.
Come on.
And here is Alejandro Kirk. Went down on strikes his first time through. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catch.
I'm hoping Vladdy have like an Acuna kind of season with batting average and power next year.
To do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game.
He wants to get paid, he has to do it. I just think they're going to give him an arbitration 1 year. I don't think they're going to sign him long term because
next pitch misses,
because I think they're going to probably sign more impact players next offseason.
That's the kind of player that every championship
Especially one more starting pitcher. I can see Kikuchi being traded next year. What's his name? Raul's a free agent. And Manoah, they're probably going to see if they can put him down as number 5, number 4 starting pitcher just to get somebody else. The other 3 will be fine, which would be Yasmin, Chris Bassett, and Jose Brios. They signed a big long contract, so those 3 will be there. And of course Manoah, and then one more better than Manoah. So just Manoah will be 5, I guess. He has to pick up his value.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball.
You know, or they can move Bassett to 4 and get it like a number 3, number 2 starting pitcher. They're going to sign him. They're not going to trade for one. They don't have the minor league to trade for one. Whatever they do next is going to be signing, because, like I said, they have nothing in the minors.
As he stands in for the second time.
We'll see how they do at the trade deadline first.
Up the middle, Bichette on the run.
Bichette is there, Vlad is there, Espinal is there, Whit Merrifield's there, Dalton Varshaw's there, Kiermaier's gone. He's a 1-year contract, but I think they might re-sign him if they can get Cody Bellinger.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
What's his name? Joe Springer still got 2 more years left, so he's there. They may sign somebody else and try to make him a DH or something. DH right field, outfield, just to save his body, because he's just crazy the way he's sliding all over the place. You know, even friggin' Bryce Harper today at first base, jumping into the friggin' camera thing to make a catch. I'm like, man, you're gonna kill yourself. You just got back, man. Holy shit, buddy. Bye.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Yeah.
Mariners are down.
All right.
In order.
Pitching is good. Hitting is terrible for both sides. Both have 1 hit,
Top of the 5th, leading off,
1 run.
Biggio.
All right, Biggio. I like to see Biggio improve dramatically, but I don't know.
That one fouled off.
He may lose his spot next year. There's Martinez coming and Addison Russell, so he has to do something. Maybe he did something today. He gave the Jays a 1 run. They were down. I mean, he's got the score for them, but yeah, he has to do something. I mean, he's running out of time.
That's ball 1. And on the mound,
There's guys in the minor leagues better than him now.
Of the swings and misses, he's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
He might be a trade piece for a bullpen guy.
And now the count is even.
I would keep Espinal over Biggio. You know, because Espinal has a chance to bat 300. I know he's struggling this year. He's kind of disappointed that he lost his starting job to Whit Merrifield. I think that's why he's kind of struggling this year.
That one not close.
All-Star last year, come in and thinking, oh, you know, I got the job, and then Whit Merrifield took over.
And down on strikes he goes.
You know, they told him at the beginning of the year they're going to use a lot of Biggio, a lot of Whit, because Whit and him both bat right. So they told him he's going to get his chances. When Bo needed a day off, he didn't like it.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. This is a guy
I think that's what hurt him.
on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency
He'll be
for
back.
the defense because of
They
the
got
speed,
6 years
because
of
the
this guy,
ability to
so
put down that bunt.
they got him from Boston.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
I can't hit this guy
And
anymore.
a swing and a
Honestly,
miss.
man.
And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these.
He's throwing them in the
hitters. It
strike
doesn't
zone,
look like it's a
but they're
flying
just
bat.
dropping.
And all of a sudden,
just, like,
you become
dropping.
in awe of this guy in the
I
mound.
swing my
Somebody's
back
gotta break
over
this
the
thing
goddamn
up. It's
pitches.
5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Yeah, tell me about it. Why don't you come up down to broadcasting and try to swing yourself, man? Yeah,
Nathan Luke next up
All
for
right.
the Blue Jays.
at least we got his pitch count up to 78.
Got it started a little
I gotta
too
stop swinging
early.
at that. I
Strike
gotta stop
one.
swing. I gotta stop swinging at those. You gotta bring it up. I'll wait. Bring it up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
There,
as
he
to
brought
the
it up.
Conviction in the call.
And there's
Good
a
hit. All right. It was bad
And
pitch
those are the
on
types of hits where you
an
don't
0-2.
feel any vibration in your hands
You don't throw those.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate.
Too much
jumped all
confidence.
over it. Absolutely smoked
Bring his
that
confidence
ball.
down
And
just a
now, let's
tiny
see if
bit.
they force some action
No,
with
we're
good
gonna
news on
run.
the bases.
After he
back
do
to
a
the
pitch
leadoff
out.
spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George
Ooh.
Springer. First
Slide
pitch
pitch.
just misses.
All right. He's gonna do the pitch out now. No, pick
Gilbert
off.
picks over. Luke dives back in safely.
I say go.
Runner on the go. Swing
Oh.
and a miss.
Safe.
Throw there.
I missed it.
Safe. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean,
All
you
right.
see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Let's see if we can get the lead. Come on, King George.
The
Ball.
next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on
It's
second
a pitch
is
and
ready
duo.
to push
It's a pitch
things
and
with
duo.
his speed.
It's okay.
Base hit's probably going to be
We
a
just
big
need one.
run, so you really
We
have
got
to
Kevin
execute
Gosman.
on
We
the
just
mound.
need one.
The 2-1. And delivers outside.
All right.
Bo
3-1.
Bichette would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity.
Yeah. Let George bring him in. Come on, George. Up the middle. Oh.
Bat to right.
Oh. No. Hernandez got it.
Makes the catch. And
Yeah.
that is that. Blue Jays held
Garbage.
in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
We didn't get in the middle of the bat enough. All right. It's okay. 1-1. And the middle's 5.
Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle.
This
Cal
guy.
Raleigh.
This guy.
Gosman back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these
right.
Mariners, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far.
All right, Kyle,
Just
thank
one
you. He
base
went.
runner to this
What?
point,
Really?
and it's
That's
not
what
exactly
the
early
really?
anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking
There.
something.
He throws a
It just
change up
hasn't
again.
happened for him yet.
All right. Throw him a splitter. Your best pitch. There. See ya.
In the dirt. Sends
All
it
right.
to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it, and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a
Isn't-
split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Isn't sinker almost the same?
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
We have. No, he's not even a complete games. Otani got 5 complete games. Dean Kramer and Gibson has 4 each for Baltimore.
The
Impressive. Oof.
And
Watch your
there's
head.
a foul
Watch your
ball.
head. Watch your head. All right. Throw him fastball up. He can't hit it.
The 1-2.
You think he's in Cincinnati?
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high
All
and
right,
tight,
slider.
looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Ooh. All right. Enough of this. Split it then. We got 2 strike.
Next one in the dirt.
I agree. I'll go away with it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Throw it to first,
So they
but
get
Vlad
him
will be
on
after
board with a
base.
one-out
Of
single.
course. Oh, sorry, it's not Vlad. It's Brandon
These guys
Belt.
today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Man at first with one gone. Ty France up next for the Mariners. And there's
You
the
guys think
strike.
Trevor Bauer will be back next in the majors, or is he going to be still suspended? Well, he's not suspended. Suspended is over. Or nobody's going to
Swing
sign
and
him.
a miss, and he got him to chase.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact,
Nice pitch.
Got him swinging.
well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think.
I think he's going to have a meeting with the commissioner's office next offseason. Apologize and cry on the commissioner's
Here's
shoulder
Teoscar
and
Hernandez.
tell him he won't talk
And
bad
there's a
about him
strike.
anymore, and he loved him, he loved baseball, and he'll be a good boy.
Check swing, but he went too far.
And then the Yankees
0-2.
signed him.
And the righty deals.
Or the Mets. Probably the
Good
Mets.
job to fight that one off.
Because the Mets probably going to trade half of their pitching staff this year.
Suarez,
very long.
the runner at first with two gone.
I think if the Mets can trade Verlander and Matt Scherzer, they will definitely sign Ohtani. They have the money, and if somehow in the offseason they can convince somebody to take Lindor and they can give half the money for Lindor, or keep half the money. But I don't know who they're going to get shortstop. They gotta trade shortstop for shortstop. I don't know. There's no good shortstop out there anymore. But there's a lot of rumor they're going to get rid of Lindor in New York. Not the trade deadline. Off season, just like Robinson Cano thing.
And misses inside. Bichette, multi-time All-Star.
He just hasn't been the same since he got to New York.
He was a second-round pick back in 2016.
And I think it's time for him to
Just an
for
outstanding
change.
job
You know,
of
not people are
spinning
not
the
made for New York.
baseball,
Not everybody's made for
moving
New York.
around, doing what he does.
Next pitch inside, 2-1.
You know, I think he's probably better off like a Brave. And I don't think they would trade him to Atlanta.
Here's an opportunity
But
to
he's
do
more
some
like a Brave
damage and
player.
perhaps unlock this offense.
He's more like
3-1
a-
count, be ready to turn on a fastball.
He'd be great in Arizona. You know, not a lot of spotlight, not a lot of media always judging you. I think it's too much pressure for him. In Cleveland, he would just miss the smile.
That one misses.
And
so a leadoff
he's
walk.
losing smile in New York.
What a
I mean, he
battle.
wants the
It's not
money.
always easy
First
laying
year, he
off the
fought his own
3-2 pitch,
teammate,
and I
Jeff
tell you what, he earned that
what's his name?
walk.
Jeff McNeil?
Go ahead,
McNeil?
run on
I think so.
base.
Anyway, and Jeff
now,
McNeil also
Brandon
might be
Belt.
gone.
He's already
You know,
homered in
from a
this game.
batting champ to like doesn't even know how to hit anymore. Unbelievable. That's just crazy. Poor Mets.
And that is cut on and missed.
It's just the Mets
Strike
curse.
one.
Who's your top 5? Who's
Runner at first with no outs
who's
here.
your top 5 hottest guys in MLB? Hottest guy. How you mean like hottest guy? Like I found him hot?
2 strikes. May see some movement over
No,
there
I
at
don't-
first base,
I don't
trying
find
to
any
stay out
MLB
of the
player hot.
here.
The pitch. And now 1-2.
Oh, you're talking about the top best players? My top 5 best players?
And that one is inside.
Mine is Bryce Harper. Okay. Jeremy Pena, Fernando Tatis, Jr., Shohei Ohtani, and Kyle Schwarber. I think you're saying the best top 5 players. Okay.
Comes at 2-2.
My number 1 is Shohei Ohtani, period. My second one, I'll say Aaron Judge, if he's healthy, of course. My third would be Mike Trout, if he's healthy.
First, back in there standing.
My fourth,
Nobody out. Runner at first.
give me a second. My
Next offering
fourth,
is fouled back.
yeah, the hottest
Of the pitch
guys
inside.
by
I
low.
really think the outer half is open.
Fuck. I don't look at those kind of guys, man. What's wrong with you? I don't find any man hot.
2-2 on the way.
How's that?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike
The best
3.
players.
Well, that's pretty much the dream.
The best players. I think every baseball player is fucking ugly. They all look like bears. Judge look like a fucking Frank. What's his name? What's the guy's name there?
And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound.
What's the guy? Frankenstein. He looked like Frankenstein. Same thing with Stanton.
Pretty good about.
Otani looked like a fucking samurai that wants to chop your head off.
Robbie Ray
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team.
That's
so
it. I don't know.
Surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Yeah, Frankenstein. There you go. Yeah. You know.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy with light tower power. Very high with that one. Ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
This is a low-scoring game, man. Next guy to score wins the game. Oh my
With the
God!
swing there.
Wow.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor Gott getting ready to go. Murphy getting loose as well. 1-2 here. And now 2-2.
Vladimir chasing his slider. Never end. Oh, that was circle change. It felt like a slider. Oh,
Rolled to short, could be 2.
no.
Hernandez, that's
No.
1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
All right.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Julio Rodriguez.
Julio.
Now at the plate.
Julio.
Rodriguez
Julio.
really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Gosman back to work. Flips
Good
the
pitch.
corner, and that's strike
We're
1.
doing so
It
well.
looks like these hitters
We got
have been
66
in
pitches.
between with their
Looking
timing
pretty
today.
good.
Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity
Nice
and
pitch.
stay there.
Inside
Now
fastball.
1-2.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
All right. He's fast, so we gotta throw it in. Throw it in right away. Julio.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going.
He went
up,
from like really good. He's on a big
everything he's
contract.
doing
I think it's like
now just seems to be
well, over 400, close to 400 million with all the stuff.
Back to the top of the Seattle order at the plate. J.P. Crawford.
Oh no.
Hard hit, base hit.
Uh oh.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side.
No outs.
Met it out front, but
Visit the mound.
threw it
Visit the
nice
mound.
enough
Visit
and
the
ripped
mound.
it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Visit the mound.
Jared Kellner getting ready to hit, and time is called for
All
a
right, what you
mound
got?
visit now.
Let's get
Big moment in
Francis.
this game, so
Nate
they'll
Pierce,
talk it
no.
over.
I'll go with Tim Meza and Francis. All right. Get a ground ball.
Rodriguez.
I'll take the
at
double play.
second. Crawford on at first with nobody out.
Good pitch.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch. Splitter. All right, ahead. What do you want to do? I'll go fastball in. I know you want to go away. I'll go in.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That hurt. Sinker. Try to get the double play. Try to get the double
It's a
play.
2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and
Fuck him.
second here.
Strike him
no
out.
outs.
Strike him out. Man, why am I missing my spot? I'm trying to throw inside.
Just missed. If he's
Man.
able to connect on that, look out.
3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up. If he's
Sinker.
wrong.
There you go. Double play. Throw it. Throw it. You old fucker.
Over to second.
Got
Out
it.
in the toss to
Good
the
job,
pitcher.
boys.
It's
Good
a
job,
3-6-1
boys.
double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first.
Good job,
and
boys.
a middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And here is Cesar Hernandez. This guy is one of the
Cesar.
best athletes in the sport.
Oh
That
no.
one is
No.
absolutely
All
built
off
to.
for nothing.
Back there. And that one is gone. Cesar Hernandez goes deep. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Honestly, I don't even know if this guy's on the team. Yeah. Show off. All right, how many highlights do we need to see a goddamn home run? Fucking go.
So
Let's
two
go.
down. In now is the Mariners DH, A.J. Pollock. In there for strike one. Pollock, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
You won't score here.
Swing and a high fly ball
All
to
right.
left.
Double
And
play and
Shields
gave
is
up a
towards
2-run
him.
home run. Unbelievable.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Fucking murders. Yes, they do this to me all the time, man. They do this all to me. All it's just like my heart. I take it out and I step on it. Honestly, it's like that with every Toronto sports team. They always find a way to lose.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Matt Chapman.
It's not the city of winning; it's the city of losers.
You look around the other sports,
Last time we have a taste of World Series '93.
Feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This one blasted deep to left.
What you say?
Way
What you
outta
say?
here. Home
Exactly.
run.
Shut that. Fuck up. Did the
Matt
Mariners came
Chapman
back
hits
again?
one out.
Yes, they did.
Home run
Yes, they
number
did.
40 on
Yes,
the
they
year.
did.
It's
They came back.
3-2.
We're up 7-4,
Relentless, this team
and
will
then
not quit.
they made it 7-7, and then they made it 9-7, and the Jays made it 9-8. They had a chance, with one out.
Well, he went up there,
And they made it by one run. The next guy fly out, but it wasn't. Well, according to the third baseman, coach wasn't deep enough for him to send him, and the throw was offline,
Alejandro Kirk, the
right?
next to hit,
And
known for his
yeah,
rocket arm
and then
behind the
George
plate.
ground out right to second base. Game over. Just like that. Nathan Pierce, that's usually
First
a
pitch
sure
doesn't
thing,
find the zone.
decided to lay an egg, and then Garcia came in after it was 7-7, lay another egg. And then George Springer decided to lay another egg too. So yeah, go figure. I don't
The
know.
tying run
This team,
at the plate.
this team breaks my heart all the
Swing and a foul
time.
back, that's out of play.
I gotta get a new team. I just gotta think which one I want. I want the Expos to come back. Just,
Kawhi to kick the pitch.
it has to
There's
be.
ball.
I have to be a Canadian team. I can't be a Dodgers fan. I gotta stay up all night, late every night to watch them. Hello.
Check swing went around, and the count's even at 2.
I don't get this mad when I watch NFL football. I only get mad like this in baseball. I get so passionate in baseball. Basketball, whatever.
Swings and
I just like the dunks. I like the slam dunks. And Stephen Curry doing all this amazing three-point shooting. I'll call him Arrow, Green Arrow. All he does is shoot arrows and get green money. Green Arrow.
He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All right, come on, Bijou. We can hit this guy.
Foul ball.
What's your favorite movie of all time? My favorite movie of all time? Braveheart is one of my favorite, and then Gladiator. I think Braveheart is my favorite of all time. If you want me to give a different genre, like science fiction, will be my favorite science fiction movie. There's too many, I guess. Never mind. Star Wars pretty good. The first science fiction movie I saw is actually Star Wars. And I actually love the Alien franchise. The first Alien is my favorite science fiction movie. Yeah. But my favorite movie of all time, I think, is basically, Braveheart, then Gladiator.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
I major in history, so I like those kind of movies. I didn't like Alexander, the one with Colin Farrell.
Good late movement on that
But I really loved Braveheart, even though some of the story, the historical part was kind of wrong. And
that's inside.
And I love Gladiator. They're gonna ruin it. They're making Gladiator 2, so they're gonna fuck it up.
And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes.
All right.
He's going to have to
Here we
challenge
go.
this hitter.
Walk.
Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk.
To get a chance to make a big
Walk.
impact here. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third.
We got one.
straight
We got one.
at-bat. This
We got one.
cuts into
We got one.
Toronto's deficit.
We can be
It's
greedy.
now a
We got one.
3-2 ball game.
It's only at bottom of the seventh. We got one. I think I can give Gosman another inning. Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
And welcome back. Bottom of the seventh. Now, Cal Raleigh. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable.
Once I set up the gaming room, KJ, we can do like, I want to do a watch party for.
Number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs.
One second.
This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
That's a base hit.
The Boys.
So a man on base
The Boys
to
season
start the
4.
inning.
I want to do watch party for that. The Boys. Everybody that has Amazon can probably join me for that. It's actually one of my favorite superhero. Well, it's kind of graphic, but I like it. This is crazy.
Up next for the
Crazy.
Mariners.
I don't like Homelander. I'm just waiting for him to get
Having
his
more success against left-handed
his
pitching
Joffrey
this
moment,
season, as might be
like his Game of
expected.
Thrones moment, his Ramsey moment,
And
or
He swings and fouls one off.
yeah, Ramsey, or what's his name, Joffrey's moment.
Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering in the dirt. And a count
All
2-1.
right, don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Oh my God,
Suarez swings and drives one. Deep
we got it.
left field.
We got it. Good
1-1.
job. Hey, hey, hey,
Just pulled
hey.
off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open.
You tell him.
Staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go
All right,
up the
I think
middle
it's
the
time
other
we change
way with some
pitcher.
authority. It's still
Yeah, I think we time to change pitcher. I
kind
think
of
he's
a fly out
tired.
to left.
Now time called. Pitching coach
Let's just
coming
do
out
it.
for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Here
All right.
comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change.
In
this
France, we
spot.
trust. Liberty. All right. Come on.
Bo Francis gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right
He's
here.
fine.
Gotta
He's
do his
fine.
best
He
to
throws
keep the
hard.
score
He's
right
smart.
where it is.
He's smart. Confuse him. France versus Francis.
France, the next to hit, takes outside. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
We'll confuse him. Ground ball, please. Oh, you
Swing and a miss.
can't handle that one.
As he was out front
You
that
can't
time.
handle that one. So let's go fastball up and away.
It's
Oh,
softly on the
throw
ground
it.
left side.
Throw it.
Quickly to second
Throw
for
it.
1. And that's quick work out of the
Beautiful.
pen. One
Beautiful.
batter, 2
Beautiful.
outs, inning over. No
Beautiful.
runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Blue Jays 2.
All right, let's get those back going. Let's wake them up. Good job. They couldn't run anyway.
So out of the
We didn't have to
bullpen
worry.
for the Mariners, Paul Sewald.
These are
Sewald.
the spots relievers really
He's no
make a
longer
name
fuck.
for
He has
themselves.
an ERA of
And
8.
close. There's not much margin for
Jesus.
error, but at the same
Righty's
time,
batting
there's a reason
343
they're put in
and
these situations.
lefty batting 265.
And now for the
All right,
Jays.
he's here to face the
Nathan
lefties.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but
Oh,
when
wait
he's
for
on the
it.
field, you can't take your eye off.
All you gotta do is wait for it.
And here it comes.
No.
And downstairs.
If you wait for it, it's gonna be a nice, delicious, beautiful cookie waiting for you with the milk too high.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
There we go. We're waiting for that cookie. You know, you're gonna tell me Santa Claus, 2003 Santa Claus. There we go.
At the
There you go.
belt and fires.
There it is. Ha!
Rocketed out towards
That's a
right
double.
center.
Don't get it.
Drops for
No,
a
no,
hit.
stop.
Couldn't run it
He's
down.
fast. He's fast. All right, we can steal the second base. It's
Well,
okay.
That was an important at bat in this game, so a great job.
job.
There, stepping
Good
up
job,
to the
kiddo.
challenge. Good pitch, hard
Good job, kiddo.
inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield. And now they've
Yeah.
got some speed on first.
Julio
So
Rodriguez
we'll see if
too
they try to
fast.
Get him into motion.
All right, King George. There you go.
Lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
Sealand is gone.
Gone.
Sealand. Sealand. Bye-bye. Where's Little Mermaid? Where's Little Mermaid? Get that mermaid.
One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah,
Good
you
job,
can say that's
King George.
efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Look at that. Yeah. That's right. Bye, Sealand. What a hit. What a swing. What a home run.
That was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away
Bang.
with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
We win it. We kept it close and we took advantage. We're coming for you, Tampa. We want the crown.
Next. And first offering is fouled off.
Inside
Can be
pitch.
tough to
All
bounce
right.
back after a big home run, but nobody on.
He has an
nobody out.
ERA
Just have to treat it
of
as a fresh
8.
inning.
So it was easy to hit that cookie.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oof.
And strike 2.
Slider, it was slow. All right, we're good. We're good. We're still looking pretty. We're still looking pretty. We got the lead. We're not gonna blow it like in real life. Oh, shit,
that
man.
fastball
Dang.
drilled him.
What the
He
fuck?
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Pitching change
Yeah,
here.
good thing you
Trevor
changed the
got
pitcher.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
All right, it's all right. We don't need to charge them out. You can't do that in the game anyway. All right.
Next to hit, Brandon Bell. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he
It's
can
like,
turn it into a 3-run
gee,
game
the
in
game is for
blink of an
everyone,
eye.
so you can't do anything. You can't hit anybody. You can't throw the bat. You can't swing. You can't.
Throw to first.
Yeah.
Bichette gets back easily.
It's not even PG-13 the game. I'm joking. We don't need to be violent in the game. We can buy
Swings
Street
and
Fighter.
misses.
What is it? I got the new Street Fighter game, but yeah. What I was gonna say, I also ordered Mortal Kombat 1, and I just saw they have all these people gonna be in at Homelander, and there's another guy, another
Back
superhero
and
that's gonna
forth
be in
we
the
go,
game.
a seesaw battle
which looks pretty
in
cool.
The late stages of this one.
Man, no.
That one well.
I know. We took the land of the sea.
It's a ball in 2
We broke their
strikes.
heart. They thought they got the win, and then we just smoke them. Let's just finish it.
Swings and misses.
Wow.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still in the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting
All
that
right.
W.
Come on,
And next will
Vlad.
be
You
the
need to hit
cleanup
that
hitter,
50 home
Vladimir
run.
Guerrero Jr.
We want to beat. Oof.
Next pitch is popped up.
We want to beat. No,
Under
no,
it.
come back. We want to beat.
He's got it. There's
Break
two
the
away.
record of the American League. We're not gonna beat Bond's record.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Hey,
He's already
I
homered
want to
here
thank
this
every one
one.
of you for stopping in and saying hello and watching the stream. I appreciate all of you.
They say you win.
I'm
Bichette off of first with two
I
away.
eventually gonna start, doing some spin the wheel, stuff like that, giving some gifts. Once I set up the gaming room, I'll buy some
Offering
stuff.
misses.
I'll buy like maybe
Some
few new
activity in
games,
the
and then
Mariners
whoever gets
bullpen.
the
Penn Murphy
number I
preparing to
call or
come
something
on
like
and
that,
beat Topa,
or spin the right
hard-throwing
wheel,
right-hander,
we'll give a
up as
prize.
well.
We'll send it, something like that. We'll figure it out. Maybe I can do digital copy and send you a code if you have a PlayStation or Xbox. We'll
Here's a
figure it out.
1-1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
I'm going to start with people that are mostly dedicated to me first. People that have been streaming from the beginning, joining the streaming. So I'll go with them first, and with the newcomers, eventually we'll
But
just
you won.
we'll do stuff. Ooh, there we go.
Smoked to the left, base hit.
Chapman is feeling it, baby. Chapman's feeling it.
The lead runner at second. 2 on.
Yeah, I'll set it
and
up
2
once
out.
I put everything in the gaming room. I got everything. I'm going to be spending a bunch of money for the gaming room first.
Mancini, he hit
And
that
then, like,
ball
we'll,
on
like,
the
let's say
sweet
basketball
spot. According to
season,
StatCast,
sometime
he
in
heads it below
November around my
110
birthday.
miles an hour.
I'll have enough,
That right there is an absolute
savings
missile.
and all that kind of
Yeah, he
stuff to
just
be
put a
able to
great
do that
swing
stuff for
on
you
it,
guys.
squared it
Get
up
you stuff for
perfectly.
Christmas.
Those are the
We'll do
ones
something
feel
like that.
Really good.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Especially the subscribers would get first draw. Like KJ, Sting Devil Ray, Jackie, those people. S-Man. Oof,
Swing
shit.
and a miss, and that is that.
Wow.
A couple of-
All right. Oh, shit. I
On to
pressed the
bottom
button,
of the
sorry.
eighth. Now
I would have shown the highlight.
fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
All right, we'll give here. I want to warm up Jordan Romano, even though he's been giving up in real life, blowing up saves.
Line to the pitch.
He's not blowing up saves with me.
Fought off foul.
He's a righty, so he's facing. Oh no!
That
Oh
one is
no!
lifted
Oh
in
no!
the air.
Oh no! Oh
Springer
no!
on the
Oh,
move.
got
He's
it.
got it. And there's one down.
Hernandez wants to maybe come back to Toronto during the offseason. He said he wouldn't say no if they
He's the
asked him to
center
come
fielder,
back.
Julio
But
Rodriguez.
of course, money talks.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that.
Today's
first
loss
pitch
was
out
kinda
of the hand of the
devastating,
pitcher.
by
They
the
don't
way,
care if they fall behind
For the
0-1.
Jays, I don't want to have the same
Strike
feeling in the video game, please. Oof.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I try to push it up, but I'll go with a
2-2.
slurve. We should get him. Oof.
And that's
didn't-
outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job.
change
by
up.
the hitter to have the plate discipline
Thinking
to
the
lay off
fastball
that
count.
pitch.
Next
Wow.
offering is downstairs.
You got eyes. You got eyes. All right,
Line
fastball
to
up.
the pitch.
Oof.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
All right, go fastball away. Yeah, good
Right-handed
idea.
reliever,
Let him reach.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good
Fastball.
battle here, about to be
Up
the
again,
eighth
up and
pitch
away.
of the at-bat.
There you go.
Swing
Finally.
and a miss, struck him out.
Took a while.
2 out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was
I don't know
in
why
front
Julio
there,
Rodriguez
just
batting
let the
ninth,
ball
but
travel a
I
little
don't
more, and his
control the
timing
lineup
back on
for
track. Good pitch
Seattle.
for a strikeout.
It's okay.
So up next, Jay
All right, we'll face the lefty.
Crawford. And time
Thank
is
you
called for a mound
for your
visit now.
wonderful
Big moment
pitching,
in this game,
Mr. France.
so they'll talk it over.
We'll go
The pitcher
with our
on
best
here,
lefty.
Tim Mesa. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Hey Sean, is holds like when you come on and there's a runner on base and you hold it? Is that what holds mean?
Slapped foul. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen.
He went.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third.
Yes, he
went around,
did.
according to
All right,
Carl
we're gonna throw
Dixon.
sinker down and low and say hello to it.
On the
Ooh,
ground to first.
it's fair. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. It's fair. That's
He'll
the
do it
base.
himself, and that
All right.
is the inning.
All right.
And
All right,
1-2-3
all right,
go the
here we go.
Mariners. Score holds
6 hits
at
each.
4-3.
I got the 1-run lead. Oh look, it's the MLB The Show street. It's not called MLB The Show. They just don't have the
And
license
Murphy into the game.
to put the right street there.
Here, and this is where a bullpen
Probably
can
Ken
give their
Griffey.
guys a
Well, I
chance
think they
to
must have
fight
Ken
back
Griffey
into the
Street.
game.
We have the Blue Jays that they had called a one Blue Jay way. That's what they're called in Toronto, where Roger Sunnery is.
Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, Kevin Biggio. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game.
And this is it.
And
This
the
is it.
pitch.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
That hurt.
Murphy, in his second season,
Yeah, yeah.
he features a
It's not the bat.
slider,
It's
a
me.
four-seamer,
I swing. You didn't
and
swing.
works in a sinker.
All right, let's go.
Strike
Yeah.
2.
This guy's sink has
He's
so
fooling
much
me.
drop in it. It's
He's
almost
fooling
like a
me.
split finger
He's
fastball.
fooling me.
Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
This time I waited just to get a piece of it. I was very early still. I didn't wait long enough. All right, let's see if we can wait long enough. Wait.
That one
Good
off
guy.
the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
All right. Wait. Now. Oof. Early. Man, this timing is so off for the hitting.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
Early.
It's a strikeout. Now 1 away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of
That's
those days,
fine.
but
That's
when you're still
fine.
winning the ball game,
He's a bench
at least
player.
You can focus on doing your part to
He's like the
maintain
number
that lead
25
and
player
getting
on the
that W.
team.
Espinal stands in
Espinal's
here.
24.
Tried to hold back his
Visual's
swing there, but
25,
went
and
around.
Nathan Lukes is 26. All right.
And a pitch.
Oof.
Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes
Hernandez
grab
boot
on
the ball
run.
today.
2 down.
He completely missed the ball. He's like, oh man. But anyway, it doesn't matter. He made up for it. He made an error and he hit a
Next up
big
for the
hit
Blue Jays.
to make it
This guy with
7-7.
big-time power and an elite defender.
That's why I think the Jays should bring him back as a full-time DH next year, off season.
First offering misses the mark.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the
He
bottom
helped
of
the
ninth,
lineup a
so
lot.
it's gonna be on
You know, the
bullpen
Jays
to
have been
hold this
talking
lead.
about
Action
signing
in the bullpen for
Nelson
Seattle.
Cruz,
Matt
but man, the guy's
Brash
42
appears to be
years
getting
old,
ready for
46 years
manager
old.
Scott Service.
You know, maybe try to get Hernandez.
And the next pitch
I don't
is
think
way
Seattle's
outside.
gonna. I
Last
don't think there's a
couple
lot
pitches
of.
bring
I
the
don't think there's a
ball
lot of
away. I
teams
think
selling.
he's gonna have to come firm
Honestly, this year,
inside to be able to open up that location if
Seattle
he
still
wants
think
to
they
go
have a
back there
chance.
later in this count.
You know, the Angels think they have a chance. They got to the 50 win. The Yankees somehow
That one
medically
lifted
think
to
they have a
left.
chance.
Kelman under it. And that is the third out of
Thank
the
you for
inning.
following.
No
Welcome,
runs, no
welcome.
hits, no errors.
Welcome,
2,
welcome.
3,
Yo,
4
what's up?
Set to hit in the bottom of the
What's
ninth.
name?
It's the
Manoa
Blue
said
Jays
hello.
4 and the Mariners 3.
Happy Saturday. How you doing? I'm trying to win the game between the
Last chance
Jays.
for the home team. And stepping
Jay
in for the
Seattle trying to go up
Mariners,
2-0 in the
Jared
series. I'm just gonna bring closing time.
called as the
I'm gonna
pitching
bring
coach makes a
Mr.
visit to the mound. One
George
reliever still getting loose out the
Romano.
pen. Now it's Jordan Romano.
George
out of the
Romano.
bullpen. He has a great
Jordan.
slider with tons of
Closing time, folks. Closing time. Closing time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got 25 save out of 27 opportunities, so blown 2. I like that jersey. Okay. Oh, you like the jersey in the back? Okay. That's the Milwaukee. I think that's the Milwaukee Brewers jersey. Oh, you're talking about the Altuve jersey. Sorry, Altuve. Yeah, the Altuve jersey is pretty nice. Yeah, it's the retro one. Yeah, he's an amazing player. I like him someday to be on our team.
And that one missing low.
You know, he does like Bo, he does like Vlad, and he like the infield of the Jays. Maybe someday. But I think he's Houston Astros for life.
And now 2-0.
You know, maybe
Good
George
slider
Springer
down
can
and in,
convince
be
him.
so hard
I
to
think he's a
get
free
off
agency in
play with. Better off
2025, but
taking
that's
the
when
pitch.
George is done with us. With the
Left-handed
Jays.
hitter waits.
That's when his
And that's in
contract
for
is
a
up.
strike.
So I'm for 2024, 2025.
That
And
just
then that
misses.
offseason, he's a free
3-1
agent.
now.
Why are we
Cesar
missing?
Hernandez
Why are we missing?
to bat
Why are we
next.
missing? We shouldn't be missing. Come on, George. Come on,
3-1
George.
is on the way.
I'm in Jordan.
On the ground to
Okay.
third.
There we go. Jordan.
Zips it across. One
Since
out,
I am
bottom
a Astros fan, I hope he never leaves. I don't think he ever leaves. I think he's just going to be like Miguel Cabrera. Those
Cesar
Venezuelans are pretty loyal.
Out the plate, 1 for 3.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about Venezuelans. They're pretty loyal, even though their country's in trouble right now.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Like Miggy got traded by Miami. It wasn't his choice to leave.
Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
All right, inside pitch, baby. Strike this
Righty
guy out.
delivers.
Yes, yes, little dance, little dance, little dance.
Strike 3.
Well, I've always
Alright.
said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're
Look
talking
at that
about
dance.
100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none.
All right,
So,
one more.
you see that one just blow
Who we got?
right by him.
Pollock.
I think you're going to have to start a lot
AJ
earlier if
Pollock.
you're going to catch up to that speed.
Former Dodger.
And the batter now, A.J. Pollock. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
AJ. Come on, Jordan. Show me you're serious. All right, one more. One more.
Crowd locked in right now.
Sinker.
1-run game here in the ninth.
We're going to throw the ball nice down and low. See if he'll chase it. Oh, he chased. I don't want to throw him a fastball, but I think it's the best way to end it. All right, fastball it is. I'm going to throw it out.
Just 1 strike away.
Wow.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
He's covering the plate really well, so I think you should go with the slider. Go in with it and then go all the way away to the from right to the left. There you go.
Got
Ball
him,
game.
and that's the ball
It didn't go to the left, but it stayed. We got
Well,
it.
This was a tightly played game. Got
Good
a little
game.
bit of everything. Some timely
game.
hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun
Who do you got
4-3 our
in the
final
World
score
Series this
for
year?
Chris Singleton
To be
and
honest with
Tiger
you,
Garage.
I think the
John
Braves
Shelby
are the
saying
team to
so
beat, even though they're kind of been bad since the All-Star game. I can't say Baltimore because I mean they're just surprising everybody. I can't say Tampa because they're never going to win the World Series. They're just not going to win the World Series. I honestly thought it was going to be when the year started. I thought it was going to be Houston, maybe the Dodgers. Those were my teams. I didn't pick the Jays, even though they're my favorite team. I don't think they're sufficient enough in the bullpen, and I still think they're missing a true ace. I think Kevin Gausman is actually a number 2 pitcher, not a number 1 pitcher. So if they can get like a Garrett Cole and then Gausman, and then you got Jose Brios, and then you got a Alek Manoah, and you got somebody else, then well, that's what they only need Manoah. So like a true ace, Gausman, Jose Brios, or Chris Bassett, and then Manoah. Right? They need to get somebody a true ace, like a true ace, like a guy like what's his name, Corbin Burns in Milwaukee. If they can trade for him, something like that. I'm not talking about Matt Scherzer or Verlander. They're too old. I won't call him ace anymore. Yeah, so a true front ace, like like a Roy Halladay. They're missing something like that. So if they can get that and then get like the 7th, the 8th pitchers, right, for their bullpen, then they're fine. Like true guys, like let's say Green. If Chad Green comes back and pitch really well for the Jays, he's still with them for next year, right? They sound for basically like a 2-year thing. If he's actually healthy, Chad Green from the former Yankee, then yeah. Then they have something there and they can add somebody else. Maybe they'll ask somebody to do it. Maybe somebody doing the trade deadline. So I don't know. Don't know any more injuries have been determined for the team. So I would hope for a trade for a pitcher, maybe like Dylan Cease for the Jays. Are you talking about the Jays? Or are you talking about? I think you're talking about Houston, right? The Jays can't get Dylan Cease. They don't have the prospect to get Dylan Cease. We got to give up Bull. Fuck. And they're not gonna do that. Oh, Luis Castillo. Shit, his ERA is high. No, the Astros. Yeah, the Astros may be able to get him. Yeah, they have enough pitching depth to do it, and they have so many injuries. Yeah, the Jays don't have. The Jays can only get like a free agency. A lot of people think they're gonna get like Marcus Stroman. Stroman to me is just like another Kevin Gausman, right? He's like a number 2. He's not really a number 1. They need a true number 1. If you want to win the World Series, you need a true number 1. That's it. The Yankees have it. They have a number 2, but they're just not healthy, right? The Dodgers have it. I mean, well, once what's name come back? Well, they got Kershaw, but when Walker Buehler come back, right? That's a true number 1. Is a true number 1. Yeah. Well, we have a game back from the beloved Rays. Orioles are 2. Red Sox are 2.5. Jesus. Yankees are 3.5. Who do you think will get Ohtani? If I have to honestly pick the team that's gonna get Ohtani, I'll say Baltimore Orioles. I think they have all the best, or maybe he stays. I think Orioles have the best chance to get him. They're not going to him to the Dodgers. The Mets are not good. The Yankees, I don't think they're going to trade for him because they're not even know they're going to make the playoffs. I think the Orioles, because they're really, really, they need something like that. Even Tampa. So between Tampa, I don't want him to come to the American League East at all. But I don't see any team in the National League that can get him, and that's the only team is San Francisco, the Giants. That's the only team I can see that can get him in the National League. None of the team in Milwaukee, none of the team in National League Central. They're talking a lot about Cincinnati, but I don't think Cincinnati is going to give up their prospect and their owners cheap. So he wants to keep a bunch of players like 8-year control and pay them pennies and get a bunch of fans to come to his stadium. Because he's just an asshole. So I don't think he's going to go to Cincinnati. Even go to Cincinnati is only 2 months. Are you willing to give up 6 prospect for a guy for 2 months? It's going to bring you a lot of fans. It will definitely do that, but you want him to have for a couple years. I think Ohtani might have a chance to go to the Giants. That's what I was thinking. I think the Giants want him and they want Verlander. So if they can get those two, wow. And they're not far actually. I think they're only 2 games back of the Dodgers right now in the standings. Here, let's just check it. Everybody played. All the games are over. Let's do a little quick MLB update. Everybody's played and everybody's done for the night because only 1 o'clock in the morning until somebody go to extra innings. But let's just check. Let's see. Oh, A's are beating Houston. Good for the Jays. Houston's losing 4-1 to the A's. Yeah, so that's the only game going on right now. Still going on. It's not over. Top of the 9th. But Houston always come back. They always do. They came back against the Angels. So the standing, we have Baltimore up in first place by 1 game over Tampa. Impressive. They have 60 wins. The Jays are in 3rd place, but they're 6.5 back. Yankees, Red Sox are 8.5 back, so they're 2 games behind the Jays for the final wildcard spot. And then you got Minnesota, stupid, 52-48 in first place. Cleveland's back to 500. They're 2 games back, so it'd be Cleveland or Minnesota's going to win that division. Detroit's too far back. White Sox 11 game back. Kansas City 24 games back. Yeah, the White Sox going to trade everybody by the deadline, so we don't have to worry about them. You got Texas winning right now the West. They're 58-41. Houston is not far back. Do you think the Athletic will ever have a chance to be successful? Yes. It's sad my team is losing to that. Yes, I think they're going to have a really good chance once they move to Vegas. Las Vegas. I think that when they go to Las Vegas Athletic, they're going to have a lot of chance to win because people in Las Vegas want them to win, especially the bettors. They're going to put a lot of effort to make that team better there. They don't have the money in Oakland, so they're going to be a better team when they get to Vegas. Same thing even with Tampa. If Tampa moves somewhere else, they're just going to have a lot more resources and more money for them to succeed. And then we have, of course, the Brave has the best record in baseball, 63 wins, but they got to keep winning because if not, they're going to be losing their position soon. But they lost 1 in a row. Philly is in second, but 11 games back. Oh my goodness, Miami has lost 8 in a row, but they tied with Philly for second place. They lost 8 in a row without pitching. They lost 8 in a row. Unbelievable. We got Milwaukee still leading by 1.5 game. They came back and beat Atlanta, so they were lucky because they didn't. They'll be tied with Cincinnati. Cincinnati's 1.5 back, and they won 4 in a row. The Cubs are done. St. Louis done. Pittsburgh's done. And then the West is Dodgers 57 and 40, and they're 4 games ahead of San Francisco and Arizona. San Francisco and Arizona have the same record. San Francisco has lost 4 in a row. Arizona has lost 3 in a row. And then the wild card standings, like I said, Jays have the final spot. They're 2 up on the Yankees and the Red Sox, 3.5 on Seattle, and then 4 on the Angels. And when you go to the National League, Cincinnati has the final spot. Philly's 1 back, Miami's 1 back, San Diego's 5.5 back, and Chicago Cubs is 6.5 back. The only team that can make any move would be San Diego. Miami has lost so many games, so this is San Diego's chance to move over them. Yeah, San Francisco's losing, Arizona's losing, they're not gaining anything. So that's the standing, but it's still going to be an interesting race. I don't even think the final wildcard team needs to win 90 games. I don't know if the Jays are going to win 90 games. It depends what they do at trade deadline. You know, I think all the team in the American League East will finish over 500. You know, even the Yankees. So, and then next year, you just got to spend. You just got to outspend the other team in the American League East. Baltimore just going to be better. They still got that Holiday coming. The young shortstop. Yeah. So, anyway. That's, you know, I hope Ohtani get traded. They get a lot of players for him, and then he signed back with the Anaheim Angels next year. But I hope he doesn't get traded to Baltimore or Tampa. I hope he go to San Francisco. I don't want him in American League East Division. So it'd be nice the Mets are actually good, because that's where I think he should have gone. Because I think the owner would have traded him and signed him right away. Give him $600 million fucking dollars. So, anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. So thank you, everybody. And Yankees are in last place, but really, imagine everybody finish over 500. Let's say the Yankees finish with 86 win, Red Sox finish with, let's say, 88 or 89, and the Jays finish, let's say, with like maybe 90, 91. Baltimore and Tampa, let's say they get like 96, 97, around that. Maybe some of them can get to 98 wins. What they're going to think about the National League Central and the American League Central, because those teams are absolutely terrible. I think the Jays need to move to the Central, because Detroit and them are neighbors. They used to be rivals. I think the Red Sox Yankees need to stay in the same division. You can even maybe move Tampa with the Jays. So I don't know. They got to add more teams. So yeah, they got to add more teams. They got to do what the NFL does: 4 division teams. One day we get to 32 teams, and then make the playoff up to 7 teams compared to 6. And then number 1 team get a bye, completely bye. Yeah. All right. Let me save it. I'm done talking. It's 1 o'clock in the morning here. I'm gonna watch my show on Apple TV, and then I'll sleep in until 10 o'clock to 10:30 tomorrow morning. I'll get up by 2 o'clock. I'll be on streaming. Maybe, yeah, I'll stream like with the kid again, and then I will go ahead and play the Jays game, the Seattle versus Jays, and then after that I will just switch to Final Fantasy or get back into Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I haven't finished. I was waiting for them to do all the update for the game. The game is beautiful, but the graphic is kind of fucking terrible. I don't know why. It just looked funny to me. So I was just waiting for the game to be completely updated so it can look amazing. And I think they did a couple updates on it. So anyway, all right guys, thank you. Have a wonderful night, and thank you all.